And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court. The bright lights and tall buildings of downtown Los Angeles setting the scene for us here tonight. We welcome you to Noche NBA here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Kyle Lowry.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Hey there, Kevin. There were some skeptics when the Lakers first hired Frank Vogel to be their head coach. There are fewer of them now. Anthony Davis says a lot of coaches don't get on their superstars, but he does. Even when we win, he holds us accountable. He comes in every day with the same attitude, never too high or too low. I love his coaching. Kevin?
Well, he is a terrific championship coach. David, that says it all. Thanks. Now let's take a look at the Sonics opening lineup. Zion Williamson is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's Lowry, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 guard. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the dynamic forward pair. Then there's Robertson. Then there's Bullard. And it's Caruso in at the 1 spot. And instead of just swinging the ball around the perimeter, both of these teams, Clark, like to run offense through the post.
Yeah, we call that dine-in eating. They're going inside to eat and make it happen. They're not going to settle for the drive-through window. They're going to make it happen in the paint with physicality and throwing that ball inside often and consistent.
To the inside, Williamson, and Davis sends it back. Here's Bullard. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
You know, with AD's improved court awareness, when guys on his team get open, he'll find them.
Lowry looking around. Shot on the wing. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
Here is Lowry, following the basket by Anthony Davis. About a minute played so far here in the first. Caruso, no good. The Supersonics have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Now here's Ingram. He's tightly guarded, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
It has got to be terribly frustrating to deal with Anthony Davis when you're guarding. I mean, you try to get physical with him, you don't give him a clean look, and he still winds up with the bucket and the foul.
That one misses for Davis. For Seattle, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Robertson. From the wing, Bullard pulls it in.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Davis kicks to LeBron. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feet.
You know, you're going to have success when you start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Lowry can't get it to go. Lakers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Out to the right wing. Back to Davis. Takes it off the glass. Davis has got 6 points.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here is Lowry. He's guarded closely. It's deflected. Here's LeBron. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And And this is year one of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all-time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Both free throws good from James.
Sometimes I think we take watching LeBron James for granted. I mean, no player in league history has been the best in the league for well over a decade. Extended greatness from the king in terms of championship finals appearances and any other measurable you want to use.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Now here's LeBron. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Pass to Robertson. Here's Bullard. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Davis. A fader.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going here.
Here's Alexander Walker. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. The pass to Ingram. Williamson trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Ingram.
Well, you know, Ingram's length is really an asset inside. It allows him to work over and around defenders.
Here's LeBron. And he slams it down right on top of Brandon Ingram.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now here is Lowry. Pass to Alexander Walker. Releases. And it's Seattle with another.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taking advantage.
LeBron kicks to Caruso. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Ingram. He just worked San Antonio in that last game. Here's Alexander Walker. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Here's Caruso. And he drops it in from the low post.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And it's Williamson missing.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Here's Bullard, and it's blocked. Ingram against LeBron. Ingram deciding where to go with it. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Yeah, you know, he's slight of build, lanky and long and athletic, but he still finishes through contact, and he's not afraid to go in there and take the hit either.
Now here's LeBron. He has 6. Pass to Robertson. Back to LeBron. Uses the glass to finish the way. LeBron's got 8.
Well, this is how effective LeBron is in close. Just takes his time, never in a rush, and exploits holes in the defense.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Supersonics. And as the regular season winds toward the playoffs, Greg, for those teams in the upper half of the standings, how much are they looking at the seeding and their possible opponents?
I don't think most would admit it, but it's human nature to think ahead, trying to map out that route and looking at how it breaks down in the bracket.
Saunders, he's checked in for the Sonics. To the paint. Lowry passes to Alexander Walker for three. The shot by Lowry, no good.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now, and he still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
It's good. He's got 10.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now here's Williamson. His last outing, he had 18 points. Over Bullard. It's tipped.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Here's LeBron. The Sonics getting the bucket. Kicks it to Robertson. The feed to Davis. Shoots over Ingram. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist from Robertson. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Here's Williamson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And when he gets the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that on Zion converting relentless down low.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Some changes for Seattle. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Zion Williamson. Alec Burks comes in for Alexander Walker. And Lewis subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Now, here's Washington. 11 points for him in that last game against Orlando.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
Here's Lewis. Back to Burks. Here's Saunders. Aldridge trying to break free. And the basket by Saunders. Saunders has got it back down to within single digits for Seattle. Now, here's Washington. Lewis covering. Washington inside. Lewis on him.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Lakers have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
That free throw good from Washington. Great playing most of your career in the 90s. The game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow.
And so it's the Lakers with it after the basket by Seattle. Here's Kuzma. Los Angeles with another miss. Seattle trails by 7. Now Burks. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Goes back up. And the layup is good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, here's Batum. He averages about 5 points a game. Here's Kuzma. He's He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Boy, you're asking for trouble anytime you let Kuzma get established inside. This guy knows how to score against tough defense.
Lewis passes to Ingram. And no good that time. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Passes it Duarte. Here's Bullard. Burks covering. Kuzma can't get it to go. Seattle trails by 7. Here's the floater. Outside for Lewis. And the pass to Ingram. The 3. No good that time.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Inside. Batum, good. It's a 9-point Laker lead.
And, you know, that wingspan, those arms are very long for Batum. Uses them well to score through contact.
Lewis misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Kuzma passes to Bullard. And he goes in for the dunk.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here's Burks. 8 points his last outing. The dish to Aldridge. Second shot opportunity. Aldridge double teamed. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here are the Supersonics now. 2 on the clock. The Sonics again can't hit. Lakers leading by 11. Batum passes to Washington. Here's Duarte. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge. The Lakers have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight. He's off on the first. Oliver's checked in for the Sonics. Good on the second free throw.
And they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
A big disparity in the free throws, and that's been a big boost to their offense.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 6. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Kuzma outside. Shoots over Ingram. That shot off.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly. And he stands 6'9", but without question, LeBron James is the floor general for his team.
I have the freedom to call sets, whatever I feel best suit our team. I'm a smart, cerebral basketball player. My basketball IQ is very high, and I take that very seriously. So I know what best suits our team, and our coaching staff does as well.
And Greg, for all of his athletic gifts, very few players have thought the game as well as LeBron has.
And they listed him at point guard in his 17th season. But it's all semantics at this point. He's always been the best decision maker on any team he's played on.
And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. You might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court right now for the Sonics, we've got Alec Burks. Oliver is out there with Saunders. Then it's Ingram. And it's Lewis in at the point. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. Ron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
PA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. They get the rebound, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Kuzma, that's good.
Boy, that's exactly the kind of strength Kuzma has to show, guys. I mean, take that contact, expect it, and still be able to convert. You've got to do that at this level.
Now, here's Lewis. 11 points last game. Saunders. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Washington with it. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
So here's Burks following the bucket by the Lakers. Here's Oliver. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
And, you know, defense isn't done until you finish it off with the rebound. It's like the period at the end of a sentence. That's where they have to improve.
And the Lakers call time here. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with the team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Ingram outside. He kicks to Lowry. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Lakers.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Ingram. 12 points for him. Outside Lowry. Back to Ingram. Floats one up, and Davis sends it back.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
It's good. Davis has got 12.
Guys, I'll tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Oliver passes to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, no question about it. Ingram is in the zone right now, having no trouble getting and hitting his shots.
Davis kicks to LeBron. Here's Caruso, now recovering. Here's Davis. Again, the Lakers.
AD doing what he does. 24/7, stuffing that stat sheet.
Alexander Walker passes to Lowry. Takes the 13-footer. He can't get that one to fall. And the Lakers going the other way now.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Robertson can't hit.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
Ingram clearly on the attack there, not allowing the defense to do anything with that dunk.
Pass to Robertson to the middle. Here's Davis. The turnaround misses off the right iron. Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
And here is Davis. He's got 14. And that one hits back iron.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here is Davis. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Drives to the hoop. It's deflected, and he gets it back. And he gets it to go. 4-2. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Supersonics. 4-point game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Missed inside. And Los Angeles guys shooting 40% since the beginning of the second quarter. And it's Davis with the jam.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in the groove from the opening tip.
Zion Williamson.
Now here is Lowry. Tight defense on him. And there's the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. Pass to Alexander Walker. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now here's James. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Magic in Orlando. Here's Caruso. Now recovering. 6 on the shot clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Clark in evaluating Alex Caruso. What a gritty player. Does all the little things that make such a difference in a game.
Kevin, I'm actually surprised at how well he's done as an NBA player. I covered him in college, and I loved him. Liked his work ethic, his size, but I didn't see him becoming what he's become. And it's a credit to his work ethic and to his basketball instincts.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. Seattle trails by 5. Lowry drives in, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about the concentration from the Wily vet? Lowry, no stranger to taking contact and still finishing.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year. although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
Here's Caruso. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Orlando.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Here's James. 10 points for him. Passes it to Caruso. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
That free throw missing.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Los Angeles. And he's good on the second. Seattle trails by 3. Lowry finds Williamson. Down low. And Davis sends it back. And they get it back. Into the lane. And Davis throws it down.
You rarely see big guys as fluid as Anthony Davis. He's so comfortable off the dribble.
Lowry passes to Alexander Walker. Over Robertson. The Sonics again can't hit.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Here's Caruso. The teardrop falls in. Now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Here's Ingram. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got 8 rebounds in this game. Kuzma passes to Caruso. Kicks it out to James. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Clock at 6. Davis drives in. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I tell you what, fellas, we are watching a mobile big man do his work. So smooth for his size is Anthony Davis.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. For the Sonics, LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Burks comes in for Brandon Ingram. And Lewis subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
You know, in this 21st century version of the NBA, just being big is not enough. Davis personifies the evolution of the big guy. He's got game from everywhere on the floor.
And the shot goes down. Lakers leading by 7. Now, here's Washington. And there's the pass to Davis. Count the basket. Davis has got 24.
What a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
There's 1:54 left in the second quarter. Kuzma against Burks. Oh, that's blocked.
Upping his intensity on the defensive end. Love to see that. Kuzma uses his length and athleticism to challenge and alter shots.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 6. Shot clock at 6. Duarte grabs the board. Lakers leading by 9. To the middle. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
Davis puts it down with authority. And his team is just going wild about it. Man, that was impressive.
Now here's Lewis. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. That one drops for him.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And here is Los Angeles now after the basket by Seattle. Here's Duarte. His last outing, he had 8 points. Pass to Bullard. Kuzma outside. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Rivas. It's blocked. Now Davis. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Magic in Orlando.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Davis is knocking that shot down from deep. He's hard to deal with, and his team is tough to beat.
And that concludes the first half. Lakers lead by 14. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much with the Lakers, Frank Vogel. Coach, with your size advantage, were you trying to get the ball to Anthony Davis inside?
Not any more than usual. We just give him the basketball down low and ask him to read. There's been a couple opportunities where they came in double and he found open guys. If he gets single coverage, he goes score the ball.
Thanks for your time, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 29 points, 2 assists, and 6 rebounds. What'd you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
They scored very effectively. With the exception of ball movement and play calling, they were able to exploit multiple weaknesses in the defense. They've got to feel good about themselves running out 200.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. They can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half. It's going to be a long ride home.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The 3rd quarter just about to get started.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. LeBron and Davis, the dynamic forward pair. Then there's Bullock. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Caruso in at the point. That's the Laker 5. Seattle trails by 14. Williamson dishes to Lowry. Ingram against LeBron. Banked in off the glass. Ingram's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Seattle.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Caruso. Pass to Bullock. Davis with it. Now recovering. Davis, the pass to Bullock. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now, here's Lowry. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And really advanced as a playmaker. Lowry makes such strong reads off that pick and roll.
James right side. Passes it to Caruso. Outside, Davis. No good from outside. And Ingram has got the ball here for Seattle. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. That one goes. Counted. Ingram's got 23 points.
I think it's critical that Ingram's confidence continues to grow. And I think possessions like that will only help him moving forward.
Now here is Davis. He has 29. Here's James. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I said. Keep the pressure on.
Robertson is checked in for Kyle Kuzma.
Coming into the ball for your Lakers, Andre Robertson.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. The pass to Bullard. And here is Davis, covered by Williamson. Pass to Alexander Walker. That 3 off the mark.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
And here's Ingram from the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Pass to Caruso. LeBron with it. 14 points for him. Off target from 3-point range. Lowry has the open look. The Sonics again can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 15. LeBron James on the wing. Ingram with the steal. Here's Alexander Walker.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Passes to Caruso. Now here's Robertson. Hits the 3-point bomb. Robertson's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The pass to Alexander Walker. It's rebounded by Robertson. The Lakers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Tipped away. James, the bounce pass. Here's Caruso. He's got 6, 4 on the shot clock. From deep 3-point range, kept alive, Davis. No good with the layup. Seattle trails by 16. Outside Lowry. Lobs it up there for Ingram, and Davis sends it back. On the wing, Robertson. Pass to Davis. LeBron outside. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Los Angeles?
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And Davis sends it back. Here's Alexander Walker. Seattle missing again.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Robertson finds Davis. And the layup falls. Davis has got 31.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Seattle calls timeout. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try to deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Lewis down low. He's guarded by Davis. 6 to shoot. They need this one. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the inside. Stolen by Lewis. Pass to Alexander Walker. And Andre Robertson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Inside. Aldridge down low. Davis is on it. Here's Burks.
You know, defensively, Anthony Davis might be the most versatile big guy in the league. I mean, this guy does a nice job not only blocking shots, but challenging shots as he did there.
And here's Washington outside. And it's Saunders with the rebound. Saunders has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Lewis. No good on that one. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. To the paint. Robertson can't hit. Lewis outside. Kicks to Aldridge. From the arc. Good on the triple. Aldridge has got himself on the board with 3 there.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Robertson can't hit. Seattle trails by 17. Burks on the wing. Now the pass to Alexander Walker. Aldridge dishes to Lewis. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Los Angeles making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. Just 5 to shoot. Alexander Walker passes to Burks. Off target from outside.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Batum. Davis has got 33.
Boy, AD showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
There's the drive, and it's in there.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Los Angeles leading by 17. Kuzma against Burks. Kuzma can't get it to go. Seattle has gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Alexander Walker passes to Lewis. Back to Burks. Baseline J on the way. Jump shot is good that time. Burks has got 8 points. Los Angeles has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from 3-point land in the second half. Davis. Aldridge with some nice D. Seattle trails by 15. Lewis outside. Over Washington. Lewis misses. Los Angeles has gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And there's the drive. And it's Washington missing. And Seattle shooting 40% from the field. Lewis gets the bucket. 6 points for him.
And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. And that sends Anthony Davis to the free throw line. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
At the line for the Lakers, Anthony Davis.
Seattle trails by 16. Lewis outside. He kicks to Burks. Looking for Aldridge. He gets it there. Shoots over Washington. Aldridge the pass to Burks. Lewis with the three, and he's good on the three ball.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
.146 left in the third quarter, and it's Saunders with the rebound. And Seattle shooting 41% from the floor so far in the third. Here's Burks, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Los Angeles calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Now, here's Washington. Pass to Davis. Here's the three. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Here's Lewis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Davis. The Sonics have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. The free throw drops for Lewis. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Lakers with the ball. They have a 9-point lead. Washington passes to Batum. And here is Davis. Over Aldridge. And that time, also a missed shot. Seattle trails by 9. Feeds it to Lewis. And the layup's good off the glass. Lewis has got 9 points here in the second half. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Bullard, he's checked in for the Lakers. Inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Bullard's got 5 points now this quarter.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Outside Aldridge. Burks looking around. Passes it to Alexander Walker. On the clock. Looking to get it going. And another basket for Seattle.
Alexander Walker.
Burks against Kuzma. There's the pass to Washington. Lets it go with a three. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Seattle trails by 7, and on the floor for Seattle here in the fourth. Brandon Ingram's out there with Saunders. Then there's Lowry. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Lewis in at the shooting guard. Aldridge, good.
Boy, Aldridge has a really nice knack and rhythm with the catch and shoot opportunities.
pass to Washington. Here's Caruso. And here's Kuzma. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense from Ingram. Driving the lane. Oh, the jam by Ingram.
Hey, guys, really easy to see why Ingram was the second pick in the 2016 draft with plays like these.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Now here's Kuzma. Rejected by Ingram. Kuzma, that's good. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. A floater. Lewis with the three. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists in the game.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
To the inside. Here's Bullard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there.
The first one falls. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Seattle. They trail by 3. With some arc. Kuzma with the defensive effort. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Caruso, the pass to LeBron. Washington with it. It's up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Now here's Ingram. Shot clock at 5. 2 points. That one goes. Ingram's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Virtually unfair. Actually, I'd say it is unfair for a 6'9" guy like Ingram to handle the pumpkin like that.
Here's Washington. Pass to Caruso. Over Lowry. Again, Los Angeles. Seattle trails by 6. Quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Ingram against LeBron. And that one's good. Ingram's got 29 in the game.
You know, it's never easy trying to contain Ingram, especially when he's fighting off defenses like this.
Passes it to Caruso. James outside. The pass to Kuzma. Here's Caruso. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. A shot. And it's good off the back rim and in. And it's 13 points for Kyle Kuzma. Robertson, he's checked in for Washington.
Alex Caruso with the assist. Now into the
Seattle trails by 6.
Andre Robertson.
Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. And he's going up for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Robertson kicks to LeBron, shoots the three, and they get it back. Bullard can't hit.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Moment here now for an injury report. And now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Anthony Davis is doing. David.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from Los Angeles' head athletic trainer. He's calling it a high ankle sprain, and he told me that he's currently in extreme pain. And from what we have gathered, this injury will definitely keep him out of this game, and maybe for a long time, too. Kevin, back to you.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Bullard. It's blocked. Ingram against James. Ingram passes to Williamson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 6 assists in the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Seattle.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
And a wide open look for James. Gets some room on the way, and the bucket's good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
To the right side. And stolen by Robertson. Caruso looking for an opening. On the wing, Robertson. At the elbow, it's James. Pass to Bullard. Over Lowry, and Bullard gets it to go. Bullard's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Ingram against LeBron. To the middle. Here's Lowry. Lays it up off the glass. And the Sonics lead by 2.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
James in the post. He's covered by Ingram. Offensive rebound. And it's good for 2.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Seattle has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. "13 feet away. It's hauled in by LeBron. James has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Kuzma to take the lead. Goes up again, and it's blocked. Now, here's Lowry. Pass to Alexander Walker. Offline with his 3. LA's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Kuzma finds James. Here's Bullard. Back to James. Driving inside. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
The feed to Williamson. The second chance effort. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Los Angeles. Passes it to Caruso. To take the lead. Rejected by Ingram.
You know, that's where Brandon Ingram's huge wingspan comes into play at the defensive end of the floor.
Six on the shot clock. Here's Caruso. Basket good. Caruso's got 4 points now in the quarter. And Seattle's shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Here's Lowry. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. The Lakers in the lead. Now Robertson. To the left wing. Here's Caruso. There's the triple, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he's good on the first of 3. Los Angeles making a switch here. Batum's checked in. And he sinks the second.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
And he can't make it. 3 for 3.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a 2-possession game.
Floats it up for Williamson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
This is why they go to Zion. His teammates trusting in his ability to get the job done.
Seattle has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Down low. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 7 for him tonight. LA has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. To take the lead. And he sinks the layup. And that's 15 points for Zion Williamson.
Wow, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
Now here's LeBron. Outside for Batum. The pass to Robertson. 4 on the clock. No good from LeBron.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Ingram with it. Defended by Robertson. And slammed up by Ingram.
Ingram not getting overtaken by the height of the moment. Nailing the shot in the face of the defense because his poise and composure is top level.
Now here's LeBron to the middle. Batum dishes to Robertson. Pass to Caruso. They need this, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
At the line for Los Angeles, Alex Caruso.
It's the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. And he is unable to get the second one.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a 1-possession game.
Back to Ingram. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Timeout called the Lakers. They trail by 5. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Brandon Ingram.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Robertson finds James. Here's Caruso. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Supersonics. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Alexander Walker. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns. And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 8. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls. Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Here's Caruso. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
Here's a 1-2, and so they foul intentionally.
Avery Bradley. Checking in for the away team.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
At the line for the away team, Kyle Lowry.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And you know, Lowry, the consummate floor general, his leadership on the court and in the locker room really brings this team together and makes them an effective unit.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Kuzma. His three-pointer's off the mark. Outside Lowry. And so it's Seattle winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
LaMarcus, this was a good win for the team. What was the most important element to the team in a game like this?
Playing with energy. I think guys play with energy. I think guys play with passion tonight, and we just got, just win games right now.
Congratulations, LaMarcus. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.